Zion hey everybody. Pull a chair, kick your shoes off just like that. Meet me on the front porch, sun sliding down so slow. God, sweet tea. What's going on, y'all? Happy Monday. Good morning. Good morning. We gon' pour a little kindness, stir it up and find some peace. Hey y'all, it's Iona in the chat. Meet me on the front porch, we can sit and laugh, sip a little tea, let the soul release. We gon' talk about that hurt till it turns into peace. Yeah. Let's see, we got Carol Smith. Say what's on your spirit, all that you don't say online. J-Dub. Let that story hit the air. Deborah. We don't need to fix it all. Bonetta, good morning. You are seen here, you belong here, every scar in victory. Hey, it's Ion in the chat. Jeanette, good morning. Hey, Kim. What's going on? Good morning. Imogene, get ready to come up with the word of the day in just a minute. Hey, Gertie. Rehash, I hope I said your name right. Welcome to the front porch. Isella, good morning. Maggie, hey. Donna Robinson, hello. Ann Lockett, hey. Linda, Carmen, Yolanda. Sherry Flanagan. Country Boy, what's happening? Jeanette Wright, hey, I'm good. Love, Panette, hey, hey, hey. All right, y'all. Mr. Yolanda, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Shireen. Nana. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are y'all? Hey, Facebook fam. Front Porch fam on the Facebook side of the porch. Thank you for joining us. Hey. Motemp. I'm just going to say Motemp because I can't say the long word. Good morning. I know you be on it because you're reading the comments. Michelle Barnes, marine biologist. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Let me let the rest of the chat crew, my moderators, know I'm live because they know they've probably been waiting to see. Send them a message. Let them know I'm live. And I got one more thing I need to take care of so we don't get interrupted. How y'all doing? How was the weekend? I took yesterday off, y'all. You have to when you're in this content game so your mind can stay fresh. I needed my mind to stay fresh. There we go. Yeah, this is crazy, honey. This is crazy, but we're going to get through it. Y'all going to start to notice that my content is changing up slightly. I've uploaded a members only. Members get to see this first, but there's an Imogene skit that members get to see first for the first hour that is uploaded. So that's a members privilege. It's the first dibs on the original content. So they getting to see that first as soon as it's taking forever for it to upload here on YouTube. It's really just like, I'm like, come on now. Oh, thank you, honey. Oh, look at here. I got a lot going on. We changing things up. We getting a little bougie over here, y'all. On the front porch. We getting a little. You're gonna see some more stuff here in just a minute. That y'all gonna see in un momento. Un momento. Y'all gonna see some things. Kenesha, good morning. Monique Blake, good morning. Sharon Freeman, good morning. So let's cut up, y'all. Let's have a little fun. I have watched the skits, the most recent skits. I have not dropped any reactions, but I will be dropping some reactions. I'm doing wonderful, J-Dub. So I will be dropping some of those. I did drop one skit with Imogene. Imogene is actually about to come up and do the word of the day, but I just got to shout her out because Imogene is dropping some knowledge on. She dropping a funny skit about the hot flashes we be having. Hey, Lady D, Judith Joseph, Angelique, Madison. Good morning. Good morning, Miss T. Tayboni, good morning. How are you? So that is let me check the status of that. That's gonna be in the members only circle. It's like it's taking forever for this file to upload onto YouTube. Yeah, girl, had to get some. Gotta change the content up, make it a little bit more interesting. Y'all watching me on the TV. I gotta show out for the TV. Y'all know what I'm saying? I show out for the TV. So, I am about to flip this over to what an Imogene for the work. Golly, is Imogene rubbing off on me now? My head is itching up some. I may be just because I'm nervous. We in here. We in here. We are in here. We in here. I hope y'all had a good weekend. I made a cake this week. I made a red velvet cake finally in my new stove. In my new stove. Y'all hear me? So we are about to bring Imogene up on the stage here. It's how she going. Uh-oh. Oh Lord. Imogene, calm down, girl. Oh God, I know I just had it. Imogene, it's okay. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Hey everybody. Let me Imogene, what do you have a word? Sorry about that, yawning, everybody. Hi, y'all. It's Imogene here with your word of today. And had got a little discombobulated, but you together now. I'm back, y'all. Okay, good. The word of the day is foolish. That's right, y'all. Foolish. Foolish is an adjective that describes someone or something showing a lack of good sense, judgment, or wisdom. The synonyms for foolish, according to Merriam-Webster Dictionary: irrational, thoughtless, imprudent, silly, brainless, nonsensical. Y'all, I bet that just about describes a lot of folks we know both in the skits and in real life. I'm telling you, I know a couple of them. I don't want to say no names, but you know. They make foolish decisions. They make choices without considering the long-term consequences. And then they make foolish comments. They be trivial, thoughtless, and inconsiderate. Now we know some people with a little, somebody with a little orange tint that do that, but you ain't heard it from me. Imogene. Anyway, because I don't want to get in want them both knocking on my door. But anyway, let's get to it. So let me use it in a sentence for y'all. Here we go. Anthony was foolish to think that it was all right for him to carry that child, Big Kai, over to Shayla's house to play with Lil Kai. Now you're right about that. Anthony was also foolish to take Big Kai over to Shayla's house without giving Shayla the courtesy of a heads-up phone call. Y'all don't be bringing anybody to my house because what they get is what they get. And they better have some calm down. I can give you a couple more sentences. And this is all pulling from the Country Wayne skits, okay? Damien, D from the west side.
Girl, not D.
Our gangster boo was so foolish to think that duck face Momo was gonna have any kind of act right about his business or his studio. That was awfully foolish. He didn't show no kind of good sense with that. Another foolish person, Dan, is a big time fool.
He
If
crazy.
he think old skin behind Lauren ain't over here trying to mess around with Wayne. And Wayne about to see how foolish he looking when Dan come bamming on his door trying to get that gal
I
out of that
can't
house.
wait.
But let
I
me go
can't
back to our main story. Larry was foolish. Big time foolish to cancel that doggone meeting with that attorney. Cause Big Bertha ain't gonna have no kind of get right by her. But anyway, that's my word of the day. Foolish. Have a wonderful day, y'all. Back to you, Yana.
Well, y'all, as you can see, thank you. First off, thank you, Imogene. Thank you, Imogene. But and she be on point. Imogene on point with these words of the day. I gotta give it to her. But Lord have mercy, Imogene on a whole nother level of bull. Imogene called him out. Anthony know he was wrong, y'all. He know he was wrong. And then Anthony act like he got white privilege. Don't y'all? Because Anthony feel like or is it patriarchy of privilege? Because Anthony thought he really thought in his mind it was a big flex to take that boy over Shayla's house and prance him around in front of his baby mama and she gonna be cool with it. Really? Hey, I'll let Imogene know, Donna. I'll let her know. Child, look at here. Look at here, look at here, look at here. Well, folks don't believe fat meat greasy. They don't believe it. Let me see. I think I saw Danica come in. Adina is here. Ella Cameron is here. Somebody got a question. Ella Cameron, welcome to the front porch. Let's see what she say. I have a question. She says, I have a question. Larry has put a bad name on blackmail. When will the truth come out about Bethany? Why do we have to suffer? Because they going to drag this out. They got at least 3 more weeks. They got at least 3 more weeks of having to drag this out before Brooke go off to school. And they had already told us that no divorce wasn't going to happen before Brooke went off to school. Hey, y'all, hit that like button, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. As we get into this morning shenanigans. This morning gonna be a little different. I'm gonna give you a little bit of what we used to, but then I'm also gonna give you a little bit more. We got a code 10, and this code 10 is not a brand new skit because it's been out for a while, but we do have a code 10 because I want to discuss something that I see, and I want to know if y'all caught it and saw it too in the skit that dropped this morning. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at that. But before we do that, we're going to cut the food. We're going to cut up. Y'all ready? Because I got some I want to talk about with y'all. We getting ready to introduce this segment I got called Stop and Roast. And y'all know our subject right now of the Stop and Roast is definitely going to be Bethany. But while I get us set up for Stop and Roast, I need y'all to smash that like button because we got 98 on the front porch. Go on, hit that like button and let the folks know that y'all like what I'm putting down over here. And in the meantime, between time, let's go head on so we can get this roast popping because I need y'all to tell me something. I need y'all to tell me. I'm for real now, y'all. I need y'all to tell me what in the devil what this woman got on going to bed with this man who she upset because she want to know if he thinks she's fat, if he's attracted to or not, and all of that. We call this segment of the show Stop and Roast. Stop and roast. And we are stopping and roasting Bethany for going to bed looking like a hobo. Let's break this here down. What is this she got on, y'all? Somebody help me understand what this is that Bethany done put on. She's supposedly depressed. I get it. I get it. I get it. She's supposed to be depressed and all that. But help me understand, y'all. What does Bethany have on? Okay, she got on a t-shirt. I slept in a t-shirt before. I slept in a t-shirt last night. I think I might have slept in a t-shirt last night. And we don't need to see her in her drawers. Let's understand this. Looney says she wearing the finest in vagrancy fashion. Lord have mercy. Adina said, is she going to camp? Motemp said she tried to entice him with the short pajamas, said she gonna kill him. Yes, t-shirt and under it is in its own right. But y'all, look at the pants. Look at this. Y'all. They don't match. And it's like, if you're gonna have on something that's just gonna blend into your thighs and your legs, just wear some drawers. She could have had that t-shirt on and a cute little pair of boxer, like boxer short, lace boxer shorts or satin or spandex boxer shorts. And maybe go lay out in the sun a little bit and let the sun kiss you. Thank you, Fayomi. Thank you so much. Cause girl, I'm finna tear your handle. I'm finna tear that thing up. You hear me? I was about to tear it up about as bad as Bethany tearing up these pants trying to go to bed. Cause she ain't gonna never get none. Nana said she get a clothes from the Goodwill. Nana, it be clothes look better than that from the Goodwill. Y'all want me to call her and ask her? Y'all want me to call her? Somebody said, well, damn, country boy said, well, damn, she dresses wrinkle and go to sleep wrinkle and how her legs are lighter than the rest of her. Look, the country boy, don't talk about nobody's legs being lighter than the rest of their body because y'all see this color right here. My legs about this color. Nah, they not this color, but they more like my legs and my feet like this color. So I ain't but she should go lay out and get her a tan though. Michelle Barnes said she just naturally tacky. She can't help herself. Fayomi is a beautiful name, by the way. I was meant to say that. Kim, not her legs, ghostly girl. Vanessa's skin tight. Jay Dawes said she got it from the dollar store. Yeah, that's what I think, Angelique. She's trying to keep that depression look going. Because even if you look at the skit where she the next day when she got that black and yellow on running around her looking like a bumblebee or a honeybee reject from Alabama State. Larry Shaw was not interested. He went to take his shower. Godzilla wear it better. Yup. Let me call Larry. Let me just call Larry. Then I'm going to call Bethany. Jay does it. That woman is fine. Let's do the call. I'm finna call Bethany first. Let's check on Bethany. She needs some attention. Okay. It's ringing, y'all. Hello, Bethany. Hey, girl. This is Yana First, let me check on you and check on your mental health. Are you okay? Cause quite honestly, honey, I don't believe nothing wrong with you. I'm gonna give you your props. I am giving you your props, honey, because you are working the heck out of Larry. He working the heck, you working the heck out of him because you don't know it and you ain't hear from me. But Larry was supposed to have a meeting with a divorce attorney this morning, girl. Calm down. Don't panic. Don't panic because Brooke saved you. So you owe Brooke a bunch of apologies. Look, I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, well, we both do stuff. Bump that. This girl saved Joe behind. Because guess what? Larry finna drag you right up, all up and down and through the divorce court. He had got him a good lawyer, too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, but Bethany, let me say something to you, honey. This man ain't gonna rub on you. He not gonna rub on you if you ain't giving him nothing to rub on. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if you go to the front porch right now and look at what I'm showing, girl, I'm just gonna go and tell you. I ain't your friend or nothing. But woman to woman, I'm finna tell you something. Big woman to woman, let me tell you something. You look a hot mess. I know you okay. Well, check yourself in the hospital then. I'm trying to help you. Cause I can flip. You better get yourself together and don't stop. I ain't finna listen to all that fake. You home now doing this. You got your little finger up when your arm folded because you call yourself in the test mouth. That ain't gonna work on me. And look, I'm not like Shara. I ain't on no papers. And I'm from South Georgia. So I know the game. Don't play with me, honey. Do not play with me. Now listen here. Listen here. You need to go over there to Lane Brown and Ashley Stewart or go online and you need to order you some pretty clothes. Go to it's a whole lingerie mart here in Atlanta. You can go up there. Yeah, because on the front porch they say you ain't attractive at all. But if you humble yourself, you might be able to get help, but you're too busy trying to be manipulative. So I tell you what, you just go head on and you suck, because I guarantee you what you had on the other night, I guarantee you Larry ain't rubbed on there. Larry got up and went straight to that bathroom and took him a shower and got in that bed and turned to the side and went to freaking sleep because you look a hot mess. And I'm just trying to help you, honey. But if you don't want my help, big girl, dealing with a black man, because I know what they like. I got one and he happy. And start putting some seasoning on that food too. Goodbye. Ain't no help for her. Ain't no help for her. And then gonna try to insult somebody. Who the devil she think I ain't the one or the two. See, that what happened. You try to be nice to somebody, which is what happened with Shar. She tried to be nice, tried to make Larry happy, and took her butt over there to apologize to Bethany. And Bethany behind gave her ass a kiss. Yes, he did, J Dub. He went to shower. He took some Vaseline in that shower with him. Look, I can't help her. I ain't finna try to help her no more. That's the one person I won't be. I'd rather talk to Genesis and her 45 personalities and her 66 books of personalities. That look, season the food. Shoot. With her bland self. That's what I'm saying. Look if you buck. Let me call Larry, check on him. Auntie Cheryl, anything you want me to tell Larry for you? It's ringing. What up, Larry? Yeah, man. Man, look, we over here on the front porch, and I'm sorry, but we got your raggedy wife pulled up, and we doing a section called Stop and Roast. So stop and roast, we be stopping and we be roasting people what they have on, and Bethany ain't she ain't hidden. I don't see how you do it, man. I'm a woman and I wouldn't want to lay with her if I was a man. Oh, Miss Cheryl, Auntie Cheryl on the front porch said that your friend, I don't know what his name is, but your friend with the gray beard and the bald head, Auntie Cheryl on the front porch said she wanted number. You got her? You gonna text it to me? Okay. Okay, Auntie Cheryl. He said he gonna text it to me. Yeah, Larry LaShawn and the women on the front porch, we all agree that you need to put Brooke and Destiny Doe back on. Those are young ladies and they need their privacy. The time for you to have done that should have been when she snuck that boy in the house, but you ain't heard it from me. But sneaking that boy in the shower ain't the first time she snuck that boy in no house. And it's too late to punish her now because she 18. So you can get it up. She 18 and finna leave. But I am gonna tell you this, and you ain't gonna like it. No, number one, look, I understand you got PTSD, but I'm trying to help you. Calm down. You might want to tone yourself down. Now listen here, Larry. Put that girl Doe back on the hinges, cause she helped you. Now I am gonna tell you, cause Emma Jean, you know Emma Jean, she cooked you some greens the other day, cause Bethany can't cook no collard green. Yeah, that Emma Jean. Yeah. Okay, look. Emma Jean told me when I talk to you again to tell you that you was foolish. She dedicated her word of the day to you cause you foolish. I understand, but it was real foolish of you to cancel that appointment you got with that attorney today. You need to quit being scared of these white folk. You a whole mandingo and you acting like you ain't got no mandingo in you. Bethany wants a mandingo in her. No. Yeah, I told you we roasting her. Yeah. I know, Larry. You said Larry. What you say? Larry was so pale, look like she was walking on some clouds. Why you stupid? You know she got mental health issues. You know she faking. I know you do know she faking, so then tell me why you canceled that appointment. I need you to quit being a punk. I need you to take a page out of Dave. You know, Dave over there with Amber. When he came out there, told Amber, look, come on. And he came out that song, Big Dog. I need you to be a big dog. And I need you to get that big divorce. You need to watch that Carolyn. And you that her name Carolyn Charlotte. You need to watch that blasted Charlotte. Cause Charlotte wants some of what you got. I know, cause I know. And everybody on the front foot said they got 5 on your divorce. So go ahead and do it, man. You're gonna be all right. And then you got Shar over there. You gonna mess around and somebody gonna get her. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. But what did she have on last night, Larry? Look, I mean, but did you find any of that attractive? That's why you went and got a shower. Oh, on the front porch, chat on the front porch is you went in that shower with some Vaseline. What? You what? You ain't have no Vaseline. You had some Vaseline intensive care moment lotion because you had an intensive care moment you had to take care of. Dude, how you do it though? Well, I don't need to know how you did it. That's an MG. Not like I got a husband. I don't need to know how you did. I'm saying, how do you get in the bed with her every night? But do you at least like the flower pajama she be wearing? Oh, Monique Blaze to get your hand out your PJ pants pocket. Dude, I know. Y'all, Larry said when he still liked her, he put it in her face, but she didn't grab it. I know what you're talking about. You told me that day when she was standing up there calculating and stuff, and then you walked up there and you had them jump pants on. Man, Auntie Cheryl, know she loved that. I wasn't hating on neither.
Oh, Christina, he said he don't mess with baby oil. That too Diddy like for him. He ain't on that Diddy vibe. So he used some intensive Vaseline intensive care lotion because it give him the right amount of slip he needs without being too slick. I ain't need to know all that. That's a little TMI. Little TMI, Larry. Okay. Well, look, I can't stay on here long. I'm on the front porch and it's about time for the end to stop and roast. But I just want to let you know your wife look a hot mess and I don't see how you lay up with it at night. I mean, really. What did you ever have you ever tried to roll over on her? Just curious. You ain't gotta give me no details. You did. So why that big old pillow be in the bed in between y'all? Oh, that ain't none of her. She didn't put that in there. Oh, you put that in there. Oh wow. Oh, you really just don't. You you don't want to actually brush up on you don't want to actually brush up on that her flowers. Boy, I'm finna get off the phone with you. You talk quick. Get off my phone with that foolishness. Okay. Tell Shar I said, hey, 'cause I know you're going to see her. And go on and call that attorney back and go on that divorce. Go see that divorce attorney. Quit playing with it later. All right. Okay. Bye. All right, y'all. He reconsidering. I don't know if he actually gonna go talk to the attorney or not, but he reconsidering. But y'all, this here what Bethany got on, it ain't it. So this is our stop and roll section right here. Um, we're gonna continue to talk amongst ourselves because, like I said, this is something different. I don't quite understand why Bethany felt that she needed to dress like that. I know she trying to keep that whole divorce thing going. Like she really just trying her best not to you know what I'm saying? Like she trying her best not to um lose him and everything, but she look a mess, just for lack of a better way to put y'all. And I just don't see how this man could want her. I just don't see it. Somebody gonna have to explain it to me better than what that was it's been explained to me. I'm just gonna tell y'all. So now y'all, we going to our next. We actually got a code 10 on the front porch. We got a code 10 on the front porch. And let me just check something out right quick. In this code 10 on the front porch, we are about to look at Bethany dad talking to Charlotte. And it's a code 10 for a reason. I'm calling it a code 10 because from what I see with this, it's setting us up for something that I foreshadowed. Started playing too early, but it's something I foreshadowed with regard to Bethany. And I want to know y'all thoughts. So something with Bethany and Charlotte, I think we need to consider. I think we looking at a possibility of Charlotte's being put in play to go after Larry. And I wanted y'all to hear this and let me know what y'all think about it, okay?
Everything's going.
Oh, good. You?
Can't complain. Nobody listens.
Of course not.
Everything's going there in the office.
Good.
Getting settled.
Here it's empty, so
Yeah.
hopefully we'll
It's
fill
such-
that soon.
Yeah, with such a big space. I mean,
Yes.
we need
Good morning,
somebody.
everybody.
It's a nice space though. So and it's right here on the ground level.
Listen, I'm. You don't know how glad I am that you're here. You know, have you spoken to Bethany since
I
the other
have.
day? Yeah.
Actually, yes, I have.
Yeah. Is she doing any better?
Yeah, she's doing a little better.
We had a sort of a terse conversation.
Now he said they had a terse conversation, which it was because Bethany was working him. Bethany worked her dad like Bethany worked Larry because she know what Larry and him would do. Now she don't necessarily know Larry, as far as we know. She don't necessarily know Larry planning to go see a divorce attorney today, but she does know Larry is she really on her last leg with him, um, because he is sick of her and he really ready for this divorce, right?
And I agree, Vanilla Papa Smurf don't want her back at his house. But my thing is, and someone said it earlier, and they asked it as a question, but I'm gonna say it. Daddy Newberger, if he was so concerned about Bethany, there are a couple of things that Daddy Newberger could do. One, Daddy Newberger, if he's so concerned, one, get a woman her job back. She sits around the house. She already was pining over Larry and had already stopped going to the office over at College Park location. Now he is completely suspended Bethany and Greg, and they've been off work for months to the point where Greg went and found him another job, right? So if you're so concerned about her mental health, then it seems to me he would give her something that would make her feel like she's getting back to herself, or she has some form of control, i.e. giving her job back. Okay? But he's not done that, y'all. And I find that to be very telling, because he was truly concerned and he really wanted to help his daughter. The one thing he noticed she hadn't had really good control over, as far as he's concerned, is her job. And he's not willing to give her job back. Okay? The other thing is, and did she do? She just sit around the house. The other thing is, as Luna has said, put her on a 72-hour hold. Why have they not put this woman on a hold? Why has he not gone with Larry? So I think we need to have her put somewhere just so they can observe her. And I don't think he concerned as we think he is. I think he more just don't want this woman to come mess around in his house. Papa Smurf don't want her, and he made a monster. Deborah says he knows she lying. Well, if he that concerned, do something. If he was so concerned, stop interfering in her relationship. Well, let it backfire. But what I'm saying is he ain't doing nothing to help her. So let's keep going, because it's the thing I want you to see.
Sort of led up to that, and I'm really concerned about her. I mean, she's on the ledge. She's re-examining her life, and I'm just concerned. She said some things that really bother me.
Oh.
And y'all were close growing up, and
Oh yeah.
it's a godsend that you're here, because y'all are so close.
Well, thank you.
And I just ask you to sort of keep an eye on her, watch out for danger signs about her going down the rabbit hole.
There it is right there. Keep an eye on her. Now, Larry entertained Charlotte because Brooke tried to do something good for Bethany, right? Daddy Newberger in this moment is giving her the green light to go to this man's house and piss him off. He's telling Charlotte to look out for Bethany. I agree, Cheryl. He is pushing the problem onto somebody else. That is what he's doing. I think so, country boy. He only concerned about her not being at his house. That's what I think. So I'm calling this a code 10 because he says, can you keep an eye on her? And I think this is going to put Charlotte more in the mix of being over at Bethany and Larry's house, at least for the next 3 weeks. Kimmy Kane, I think it's because, like Charlotte said, they were like sisters. They're more like sisters than cousins. But I ain't seen you on here. You ain't been at now one of the holidays. You didn't call when she got beat down after Minnesota. She didn't call. Where they went to Montana. You didn't call or Bethany didn't call you. Nobody called you in after that. So how are y'all like sisters? That is not making sense to me.
That sort of thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
She always had my back growing up. I got her back. I'm here now.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, not to babysit her, but she really needs a friend.
Yes.
I mean, I think that's
Exactly, Charlotte learned. Yolanda Narlock. Charlotte will push Larry to his breaking points. I agree, Brazilian doll. That's Larry's house. He better put Charlotte out. Exactly. Dana, I agree. They don't like each other, and I think Charlotte's gonna use this to get a hold of Larry. He don't want to fool with. That's it. He don't want to fool with Bethany. He don't want her at his house. Yes, Kimmy Kane. Charlotte's playing the long game, I believe.
that's it. And I think
Well, we grew up so close. It was more like sisters and cousins. So.
yeah,
Absolutely.
As I said, I have never seen her this low before, and I mean, it's enough to set off all the alarms for me.
Okay.
Leaving alone.
Even for Larry.
Hmm.
So, I mean, I just wanted to give you a heads up and just
Okay.
be ever vigilant and
Thank
do what we
you.
can for her.
Well, thank you. Actually, I can call her and ask her to come up today or something.
All right.
Just talk to her and check on her, see how she's doing.
All right. Well, I won't be here because then she'll think it's an intervention.
I agree,
Okay.
Angie.
True. True.
So,
Yeah.
I call BS on the Newbergers. They're nice to Larry because he keeps Bethany distracted. As soon as he files, they're going to come so hard after him. Yes, they are. Madison, I agree. Why is she not getting any treatment? Monique Blaze says, shut up, old man. You don't want to deal with your daughter. I don't know. I'm watching the same thing you watching, Deborah. I ain't even got no answer. If it ain't love, why is Larry so blind? I don't know. Yes, Charlotte is definitely a snake in Bethany's grass. She's a snake. Definitely a snake. Is he obligated to seek help for her? Maybe we'll explore that in the noon hour. I ain't never heard that. I'll research it and get back with y'all, but I ain't never heard it. You can't divorce somebody when they got mental health issues. Cause Libby good and crazy, and they still running with her, with Terry trying to divorce her. I know, even for Larry, as if Larry wouldn't care. Yes, yes, we will watch it. I'm going to that next. I am going to that next. So I don't trust Charlotte. I think Charlotte is a snake in their grass. Charlotte is a snake in the grass for sure. She is a definite snake in the grass. And I don't quite understand why we have to have her in this moment. I just don't. I just don't. I don't get it. Okay. Let's take Imogene down. And we're going to go and grab the video that Looney has requested. Larry acting like a freaking creep. So we might do another code 10 in this one, and I do an actual reaction. Yeah. It's this one right here.
Hey, girls. Charles outside. Okay. You feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm perfect.
Yeah. Well, you didn't have to be so cold-hearted to Charlotte like that.
Cold-hearted.
Cold-hearted. She came over to apologize to you. And you just so beat down by everything, you just can't accept a humble apology from someone?
No, I told her I accepted it.
Really? That's not how I heard it.
Mm.
And then you walked off waving your hand and stuff like that.
I just didn't want to hear it anymore. I was done. I accepted the apology and walked off, even though if I know it's fake.
How do you know it's fake?
Everything about her is fake.
Really?
Yes.
Why are you like that?
Why am I like that?
Yeah, why are you like that with everybody? Somebody tries to give you an apology, it's fake. But if nobody gives you an apology, you can say you want an apology.
Okay, so if I give an apology to her, just like I told her, I give one genuine apology from when I did something I shouldn't, and I got the same response.
It's like a battle between y'all two, a tit for
I
tat,
agree.
back and forth,
I
back
agree.
and forth. Nobody.
It's not a battle. See, I felt Larry was wrong in this. When Larry said it's like it's a battle between y'all two, it's a back and forth, back and forth. It is not a battle between us. Shar be at her house minding her business. Don't tell me something she come over there to get her daughter. But aside from that, do you feel he saw right through her? Because I don't know, Cheryl. If he really saw right through her, he'd have called that darn attorney back. Tay Boney, please, if it's a skit and you know I have not reacted to it, and if you know I have not watched it, I've asked this numerous occasions of everyone, please don't come in here and say what happened in the skit. I have not watched that skit. That skit dropped while I was on this live. Please do not tell me what happened in the skit, because then my reactions won't be authentic. And I'm trying to give authentic reactions. So please don't tell me what. If I catch it, now when I watch it, it's going to either affect me not wanting to watch it, or it's going to affect the way that I watch it. So then my reaction is not going to be a genuine reaction. I'm not upset with anyone. I just want to stress that. So please don't take it. And you don't have to apologize for anything. Just kind of keep that in mind going forward. Or say to me, hey, watch the next skit. Or new skit, can we watch it? And then if I'm on live, y'all know I'm going to bring it up. Okay? So I'm not upset. Please don't take it as I'm upset. I just happened to see it and I had to address it. Please don't tell me what happened. This is a skit from the other day. So Luna is reminding me of what was said. But one that just dropped while I was live, please don't do that.
Wants to give.
I agree.
She pulled up here to apologize for something, for making you feel the way you are.
Mm-hmm.
And you couldn't just say thank you or anything. You just.
I said thank you.
I heard the way you said thank you. It was like an insincere kind of thank you.
Okay.
It wasn't.
I mean,
I accepted the apology.
Did you?
I don't believe it one bit. So I accept her fake words.
So you didn't accept it. Don't say you accept it and you're going to tell me it's fake.
She's going to have to prove that she's sorry for her actions, Larry.
Nobody has to prove.
You know what that means? She's going to have to kiss my ass. She's going to have to kiss my ass to prove to me that she accepted my apology. That is what Bethany is saying in this moment. Bethany is still a horrible, hateful person. She's trying her best to hold herself in thinking of self-harm, fakeness. And that's the only reason why she ain't going the extra mile in how she acts.
Anything
yes, they do. Just like you have to prove that you're not going to do things that hurt my feelings in the future, and I have to prove things to you.
She drove up here. She waited for you.
I gotta prove. She gotta prove. She'll be waiting a long darn time before I prove anything. That's it, Grace. That's what she wants Shar to do. Hey, Danielle. Exactly. She wants Larry to bow down to her. That's what this is about. It's about guilting people into bowing down for her. And the reason why it bothered her so bad that her brother showed up for her is because she knows that she cannot make Greg bow down to her. Yeah, it's not right. It's not right. They playing with fire, to be honest. But I'm happy to call it out. That's it, Penny. Her white privilege. Her white privilege. She trying to work it. She trying her best to work it. Vanetta, you are so right. She's manipulating the situation. So he knows. So now he need to go
She
and
didn't
have
have
that meeting.
side. She wasn't loud. She wasn't demeaning. She was sincere, and she gave it. She didn't call you out your name.
And
she didn't belittle
either.
you.
And I didn't either. I said thank you. What else do you want me to say, Larry? Because I don't believe anything that comes out of her mouth.
That's what I said, Chris Sims. Hear what she is saying. It is about making them get back in line and complying to all her needs.
I can't.
So I wasted my time by asking her to come to apologize.
So it came from you to ask her. See, so it wasn't sincere.
It was because I talked to her. I appealed to her better nature and told her what was going on. She came over here.
So you're telling my business is what you just did. You're telling my business to somebody else when you get mad.
He trusted her and told her about Shar's mama. And also she's mad. If you listen to this, she's upset because she said to Shar too. She extended the olive branch by trying to help her. She's upset also because Shar did not accept her help. Shar not accepting her help took power from Bethany. Nana, when I tell you he need to call that lawyer. Bethany is nasty. She nasty. I don't know, y'all. I don't know what we're gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be watching some other stuff.
When I do that to somebody else.
The situation is different right now,
Oh,
Bethany.
is it? Is it?
The woman came over to apologize. And you just can't accept that.
No, I can't accept it from her. No.
I don't think you can accept it from anybody.
Yeah, I could if it was sincere. Nothing from her is sincere. Larry, all she wants to do is appease the situation briefly and then ask you for more money.
Really? So you're going to bring money into this?
That's what she
After
wants,
everything
Larry.
you've been going through, you're going to bring money into
That's
this?
what she wants, Larry. That's what she wants. She's going to be
I
just
hope so.
nice enough to make you be okay. And you...
You are unbelievable. She didn't come to apologize to me. She came to apologize to you. And money had nothing to do with this.
Okay.
But you know what?
Okay.
She did what I asked her to do. She came over with a good heart. And you just can't take it. So
No, she did exactly what you asked her to do. It wasn't from her heart. It was because she knew if she didn't do it,
so if
then-
I asked you to accept her apology, would you do it?
I will do it because I want her to prove that she's actually sincere. I want to see that she's sincere.
Okay, Bethany. All right.
I extended my olive branch the other day and she didn't accept it.
Okay. All right.
I went out there genuinely the other day and tried to make nice. Didn't work.
Deborah, you're absolutely right. She is not suicidal. Bethany wants people to kiss her behind. You do not. So either they are playing this wrong or they're playing exactly how they need to play it, so we'll know she faking. But we call them bull on this. Hey, Miss Indies. Robert says, I'm so tired of that white woman getting nothing done to her and everybody else is paying the price. I don't know, y'all. I don't know what we gonna do. All right, y'all. I'm about to react to this one. I'm about to react to Larry in the door. He's really pissing me off. He's really pissing me off. All right, y'all. So y'all know I'm gonna do my countdown, and then we're gonna go. Okay. And then I got 5 minutes, and then I got to get off, and then I'll be back on around 12:30 for our midday live. Okay. Here we go. And 5, 4. No, I'll be back on at 1 for midday live. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Ayana of Ayana Innocent Chat. We are entering the chat on Larry saying Brooke done put something up to cover her doorway. I think he finna look like a creep. I ain't seen it, but let's get into it. Like, subscribe, and share as we start watching. Oh my God.
Hey, good morning. So you got a temporary door up there, huh?
So what if she was changing? What if when he came, he did not knock, he did not do that, he didn't come in with his eyes covered? What if Brooke or Destiny were changing and putting on some clothes? Brooke is not a baby anymore, and neither is Destiny. This is giving creep vibes. I don't care if you are paying a bill in the house, your child needs some privacy. They should at least have a human right, and you should provide them with the courtesy to at least allow them to be able to change, get dressed, or whatever in their own time without worrying about you busting in their room. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's just for like more privacy because us both changing the bathroom takes too long.
Uh-huh. When'd you do that?
Last night.
Last night. That's how'd you even do it? How'd you?
I grabbed a little chair and just put some pen staple things.
Oh, so you went to the garage and got a chair.
Yeah.
Where's the chair?
Closet.
Oh, so you didn't ask me, could you do that?
I can't lock that
He
door.
ain't heard nothing she said. With Destiny changing in the bathroom, it's just taking too much time for both of us to be in there trying to change, blah, blah. And all he talks about is, so you didn't get permission. Larry, you seem real creepish right now.
The problem is, I took the door for a reason. You gonna make a makeshift door out of my good sheets too?
That ain't hurting them darn sheets.
Our sheets.
Who's our? What sheet did you buy?
I didn't like that.
Exactly.
You said you don't want no locked doors in the house. I'm saying we only put up a sheet so we can just have some more privacy, because when she changes in the bathroom and I'm trying to quickly change, it just takes too much time. So, I mean, you can walk straight through that, so I don't see, like, what's the problem?
But I never walk in straight through there like that, you know.
You just did this morning. You just did this morning. You did not even, I hate to give it to her, but I'm going to have to give it to her, y'all. Even Bethany last night, when she walked in, before she stopped by the door and she knocked on the frame of the doorway, at least to respect the girl's right to privacy, she at least knocked. Larry just now did not knock. This is not okay, and this ain't no good part of this storyline. Come up with some other filler content, because this ain't it. This ain't it. And if I were Brooke, I would walk away come September and not look back at him.
Your lack of respect in your mouth, and you're gonna put a makeshift door up there.
You can still walk.
When did she was not, when she showed a lack of respect, he didn't do anything. But when she simply asked for a little time, because what Bethany had done that day when they were trying to talk to Isaiah, what Bethany had done bothered Brooke to the point where she came in her room and she had her door locked because she was talking. She had the door locked because she didn't want Bethany coming in that room. That's why she had that door locked. She didn't want Bethany knocking on the door, coming in the room. She needed a minute. And now he's saying she was being disrespectful. And that's why he took the door off the hinges. When he knocked on the door and said, let me in, and he was banging on the door then, she said, I just need a minute. And she wasn't rude. She wasn't acting crazy or none of that. There was nothing wrong with what she did in that moment. And she, once again, is being punished for Bethany's rudeness.
Right through that, you can just...
Yeah, so you might need to take that down.
Why?
Because I said so.
Okay.
The purpose of me taking your door, so you not to have a door. But you're gonna put a door up there, so you might want to go on and get that.
Okay, I'll do it when I get up.
Huh? What?
I'll do it when I get up.
Oh, when you get up.
Yeah,
Not when I say.
I'll be get up.
Well, let's see some here. Get up.
This is a grown man. These girls are in their night clothes, which they could have just been in a shirt and their underwear. Chase This is not a good look. Run that back and tell me why you don't think this is making Larry look like a freaking creep.
Huh? What?
I'm doing good.
Oh, when you get up. Not when I say.
I'm being good.
But let's see something here. Get up.
What's wrong with you?
No. Whatever happens to her, happens to you because y'all together. Get up, get that chair,
That don't
and
make
get
no
that.
sense.
Get up now, get that chair, and take that down. Why are you still sitting there?
Is she
She bothering you that much?
You bother me that much. Get it down.
I ain't do nothing.
Let's not. I will take this too. You lucky I'll take the mattress. Come on.
But he is too afraid to go and file divorce against the person who is known a problem. But every time he doesn't do what he needs to do to handle his business with his wife, he takes it out on his daughter. She's going off school soon. Like I said, if I were her, I would walk away and I would not look back.
Starting to turn into a prison.
Well, stop doing crimes.
We didn't do anything.
Brooke.
I give you a legitimate excuse of why we put that sheet up. When she's in the bathroom and I'm trying to quickly change, it
Then
takes
wait.
too much
You
time.
giving excuses right now. Only excuse I want to know is why ain't you up right now, getting that chair and getting this down?
Y'all, this
What
is
happened?
pissing me off.
You need to knock my iPad on.
This is pissing me off so bad right now. So bad. I can't even find the humor in it. It's pissing me off so
I
bad.
found nothing. It was on the floor when I got here.
Yes, you did.
You went and got a. Oh, you thought you were
Now
slick.
it's a crime to have a chair in the house.
Them chairs.
Take the chair away.
Those are folding chairs for guests and company.
So that now we can't use the chair.
Not to put no curtains up.
Now the chair's banned from the house.
Hey, why you still talking? I need more action and less talking. Come on.
No, we can't talk.
Now it's a talking
Yeah,
bed.
we got a
Now-
bed,
Go ahead.
so we can't talk no more.
He's up here too good.
Oh, let me go and get that off of you. Come on, you got one more. You got one more thing in there. It's still. Oh, you using the tax too? Wow, you just.
Dang, you
Hey,
guys
this all
will not even
planned.
stay here.
He is a freaking pervert at this point. This is not. This is madness. Look, you know what? I'm gonna wait and save it. I'm not gonna say it. But there are so many things that I would do as a young woman right now to gross this man out. I legit would be half naked to teach him a lesson. Because he playing with fire, y'all. Chase, y'all playing with fire. You maybe do this to a boy this age, but don't do this to no girl. You got two girls in this home, and you got this man playing these kind of games. I don't care if they are relatives in real life. This is still effed up. This is messed up, and it makes no sense.
Exactly.
You can't use nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
You turn into Bethany more and more every day.
No, I'm turning to your dad.
You told me you can't use my tax and take my mattress. Like
No,
you
no.
make people feel unwanted.
Let me go and get that off of you right there. You go.
You feel
Notice what you said. You make people feel unwanted. This girl gonna leave, and he gonna be like, "Why don't she call me?" Cause she ain't gonna f with you like that when she leave this house.
unwanted. You talk about my. Like we get you bought everything. Like god dang.
Where you going?
I'm putting the chair back.
Where did you get it from?
The garage.
Put it back in the garage.
We
Where you
can't
got it
have
from?
a chair in our room.
For what? You don't need it? Y'all don't need no chairs in here? Put it back in the garage.
I might as well go sign up for the military.
Well, might as well. You've been to boot camp a few times. You ready for it? Huh? You say something?
You're doing too much.
I know.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't doing enough. That's why I'm doing too much.
No. We doing the right
Listen,
amount.
just because your wife is sad and you can't bully her, don't come here
Exactly.
bullying
Oh,
us.
it has nothing to do with
I'm
her.
glad
It
she
has to do-
called him out. That's it. Your wife is sad and you too much of a freaking punk to go on divorce her because she manipulating you. Now you coming in here bullying us, and that's exactly what he doing. He too old to act like this.
doing you in your mouth.
I haven't been saying nothing to
And
you.
because your twin is over there acting fool, she gets some too.
Like, you probably even did nothing.
It's not like we don't want the sheet back. You can keep it.
I know. That's why I'm taking it. And let me see something else up here. I'm taking that too. Look, I'm taking the frame off the door. What? That's what I thought.
When I tell you I leave my dirty drawers around the house, when I tell you I walk around the house in my bra and my panties at inappropriate moments, you done took my privacy. Why shouldn't I just walk around like this? If this the game Larry want to play, I would give him a taste of I would give him a taste of his own medicine. You say what now? You want me to go do what? Well, I'm gonna do it at? Because I don't have no door with that I can close and change. Oh, you say in the bathroom? Well, that's in the bathroom. Play with me if you want to. I can be evil. I need Brooke to become more vindictive than what she is when he do stuff like this to her because he's too much of a coward and a punk to deal with Bethany. He's a coward. He more yellow than the yellow in this sign that say walk away. He yellow. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments. While we down in the comments chatting about it, let's make sure you be about it. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Till next skit, peace and hair grease, y'all. We back in the comments. That's what I say, Tammy. Call Shar to come get y'all and go stay over there. Just go on over to Shar house. Just go on over there. John, I'm finna tell you a new one. You ready for this? You ready for this? He said going to boot camp isn't hurting him. Maybe she can learn some damn respect. Let me tell you something. He wasn't getting no respect from me. If I can't have a modicum of respect to have some privacy as a young woman living in this house, and I got to be changing my clothes, and because he's too much of an asshole and a punk to handle his wife, with her raggedy behind herself, running around here looking like a pale Oompa Loompa, a pale Teletubby. You think this is okay and this girl is being disrespectful in this moment? You are out of your ever-loving mind. You crazy. You can say what you want to say on the front porch, but as a woman, as a young woman, I'm going to step in when I know stuff ain't right and that ain't right. And if you got an issue with that, I understand. If you want to run away, head on. I don't want you to. I enjoy having you here, but I'm going to call you out because what you said was asinine. Ain't no way, shape, or form is it right for an 18-year-old girl or a 16-year-old girl for their daughter to be taken out the hinges and they not have any privacy to be able to, at the very least, change their clothes. Do they have the bathroom? Yeah. But if they trying to get somewhere and go somewhere, two young ladies who have cycles, who have other stuff going on, need to have privacy. And he took that door off the hinges because he was too much of a punk to handle his doggone wife. So, yeah, I said it, John. Now, if you feel like you need to leave, go ahead. Go ahead. Bad as I want to get to 5,000 subscribers. But you can go ahead. Go on ahead with that. I know Monique Blade. Nobody will understand a woman but a woman. I will leave him and Bethany raggedy behind in that doggone house. These girls are not in prison. This ain't cell block A or cell block D. Clearly, John Q don't have no daughter. If he do have one, he ain't raising it himself. When he said Chris Sims, when he snatched that comforter off them girls, he could have exposed. They could have been exposed. What if something popped out overnight? When they go over Shar house, said they ain't come back home, then he gonna come over there crying. He dead wrong for this. He can't even make it make sense that he did that. When he should have took the hinges off, he didn't take the hinges off. But he took the hinges off just because she said she needed a minute. She don't need to tell her daddy about her pregnancy scare. At this point, it's over and it's done with. How many else is gonna would have told our mom and daddy we were having sex and we had a pregnancy scare? If it was only a scare. You know how many pregnancy scares I had 18, 19 years old, my mom and daddy know nothing about? He doing that because he had exactly Eric Kelly. He has no control over Bethany. Mary Thomas got a testimony on the floor, and I want to read it. Mary Thomas says, Ayana, my husband's, hold on, let me bring it back down. Comments coming in tough. Here we go. She says, Ayana, my mom husband did the same thing to us, but he only did it once because we sisters whooped his behind, and my brother put that door back up, and he never touched it again. So this hit a nerve for me. Exactly. And my dad ain't never took no hinge off no door. Now I've taken a lock off of a door, so nobody can't lock no door. But I'm not going to take the whole door now. If it would have made more sense for Larry to take the lock off the door, not to take the whole that blasted door off the hinges. That's exposing someone. That's not making someone feel safe. Larry has repeatedly, and Brooke has called him about this in previous comments. Larry has always made Brooke feel insecure and not safe in her home. That has been a recurring thing between Brooke and Larry. Larry's always trying to save everybody else except for her. Definitely Big Sean, displaced anger all day long. Treating them like they in the penitentiary on the plantation. You are exactly right. That's it. This ain't the way you tame no smart mouth. She wasn't being unreasonable then. John triggered me. He pissed me off. I have two daughters, and once they were old enough to go potty alone, their dad took a different tack with their upbringing. Exactly. I think they should tell it. I think Larry has done enough to Brooke and Destiny that they should just tell everything. Thank you, D. Brown. And he is enjoying this. We have got to get out of the slave mentality where punishment is used for the amusement of the punisher. Brooke has been abused and bullied since their storyline began. Yes. Amen, D. Brown. Sheila Rizzo says Larry has always been a punk throughout this skit journey. I said it once and I will keep on saying it, sis, because I'm right there with you. Larry lost to me, maybe about 2-3 weeks ago. I do not want Shar with Larry. I do not. Now, that's what they give to us. I'll enjoy the story if they tell it right, but I really don't want, I want Shar to have somebody else. Somebody that's not going to have her, a black woman, apologize to a white woman who actually is the one that did wrong. Yes, Penny, he snatched the cover off them. Yeah, Eric, can it take too much to take the whole door off the hinge? It would have been easy to take that lock off that door. And now he's let her do it. Bully her. Now he doing it. I can't wait for her to go to college either. Well, CPS ain't gonna do nothing about Brooke, but what Brooke can do, I think she can sue him for harassment or something. That's it. She locked the door because of Bethany, not because of him. She wasn't trying to do nothing to him. Thank you, Tanya. Since Bethany is so-called suicidal, take your doors off your hinges so you can make sure you watch her. So she can't lock no door. He is not tried to teach her how to be independent, how to work, how to drive, or how to nope, has not. It's looking real shady. They should have been at the party with other teenagers. Like, okay, Danielle Little. Okay, I saw your other question, but it moved too fast. I'm not gonna rehash about why she didn't take them girls with her. We've already talked about why Shara didn't take them girls with her. Shara, there has to have been something in place for Shara to not have custody or Brooke, or to have lost. I think Larry got physical custody of Brooke. Brooke now, once she turned 17, they weren't gonna make her come back home when she turned 17. But really and truly, once she turned 18, Brooke can say, "Oh, deuces, I'm out." That's it. And it's hard to leave a place that you become comfortable at to go somewhere else. But that is what I do agree. That's what she needs to do. But why Shara didn't make us? I'm not gonna go down that road again. I'm not. And the reason why I'm not is because they didn't make it make sense in the skits, and we ain't finna be able to make it make sense now. We just not. Yes, Sheila Risson, he went too far. You could send him a message on his DM, but he gonna do what he want to do. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Thank you. Larry's making them inferior. Lord's over them. My house, my money, my car. You don't have anything without me, but he won't tell Bethany that. No, he will not, Cheryl. And that's something else. When you are a child and you're going through a transition into adulthood, even if you're just a child at the house, you don't want to hear day in and day out every time you move that this ain't none of yours, this my stuff. You, at some point, it makes you kind of like, almost you go kind of to this almost like a slave mentality of, can I eat? Can I breathe? Is it okay if I use your water? But I'm telling you now, I would walk around that house butt booty ass naked, and he would be like, "What? Go put some clothes." No, you took my door down. Why should I put some clothes on? I think they will have her character go back for a minute, Sheila. Yeah, you went on that day, Big Sean. I don't think you and Tasha was on, but I said, "Where Big Sean at?" I said, I'm on their side. J Dub and all y'all. I said, I don't want, no, he don't deserve Shar. Shar may not do everything just right. Shar go to church. Shar, God-fearing woman. Shar is trying to live her best life. I don't think when Shar moved here, I don't think Shar thought when she moved here she was gonna move into this mess here. Brooke can't call CPS because Brooke is not no child. She's an adult now, legally an adult, and CPS ain't gonna do nothing to help Brooke. When people are in the foster care system, I definitely agree, Danielle. That's part of growing up, is pushing limits and also setting your own personal boundaries with the people who you so-called love and who say they so-called love you. I agree, Isella. I don't know, Miss. Like I'd have been done got up and left. I'd have been left. I'd have been left. That's the only way I would stay too, Sheila. I'm gonna stay with Aunt Shar. I'm not gonna stay here. That was highly inappropriate. I think Shar and Destiny are a lot alike. I don't think Shar would mind taking care of Destiny, to be honest, because that would give her a chance to have a hand in somebody's life when she wasn't able to really have a full hand in Brooke's life. Remember, Shar's only been back for about a year and a half, maybe. Yeah, it's time to tell it. I need Brooke to be. I need her now to be pushed to her limit. They got Larry looking like a creep. Deborah, I'm so sorry, and I understand that you have to go because this is triggering. And the way he snatched that cover off them girls, I can understand why it would trigger you. I can understand why it would trigger a lot of people. I was touched as a child, not by a family member, and not by someone snatching cover off me. But I can imagine what it will feel like to be exposed that way and to be that is a violation the way that he did it. It would have been different if Bethany would have come in and snatched the cover off them. Bethany is a woman. You understand what I'm saying? Larry don't have woman parts. This is not something that you do. This is not something that you do. You're gonna be all right, Deborah. I understand you gotta go take your leave. We'll be back cutting the fool around 1:00. Larry is trying to put Brooke back in the place of a child, and she is not a child any longer. Yes, we definitely love you, Deborah, and we're giving you a big old hug from the front porch. He definitely is doing too much. Definitely doing too much. Y'all, with that, I'm going to go ahead and take my leave from this. This is getting out of hand. We will be back on. I think when I get on at 1, it is probably going to be primarily about, yes, he needs to fix it. Chase, you triggering people. Let me say this, and I don't know if Chase people on here, I hope they hear me, and I hope they hear me clearly. You are triggering people in their trauma with these skits. You have made Brooke an internet favorite. You've made her our internet niece. Destiny, our internet niece. Does Brooke get on our nerves sometimes? Yes. But when you have Larry doing these things, where he essentially is abusing his daughter and niece in a way, mentally and emotionally, by doing these little things, because he is too much of a punk to deal with his wife. And you see him doing things about taking away an 18-year-old young lady's pride. Right now, if Brooke wants to, Brooke say, F school, she could go be a stripper if she wanted to. And it wouldn't be nothing Larry could do about it. Nothing. When you have stuff like this happening, it's triggering. Exactly, Lonnie. It is triggering for no reason. It is not triggering to start a conversation. It is filler content. And you're using it, and I don't know if you think it's funny. It is not funny. It's not funny for a girl's father to come and snatch cover off of her, or a girl's uncle to come and snatch cover off of her. There's nothing wrong. There's no emergency. It's sick. It is sick. Now I got someone on the front porch who's just watching this skit, and they are now being reminded of someone coming in and R-wording them as a child because some grown man came in their room and did exactly the move that you showed that he did to Brooke and Destiny. And once again, as Cooking by She said, Wayne don't portray his daughters like this. You ain't never gonna see nobody snatching cover off Wayne's daughters. Now people are questioning Chase, whether you are, not me, but other people are questioning your morals. They're questioning whether you all about money. They are questioning you, and we love your filmography, but you gotta fix this, love. You gotta fix this. I know you don't know me, but as a commentator, growing content creator with a pulse on what the people want to see, they don't want to see this. Larry need to put the hinges back on this girl's door today. You got people out here calling you MAGA. They saying it's all about the money. You need to fix it. Fix it. Y'all didn't have nothing else to do. It's so much more content that y'all could do and tease about. You still got Puerto Rico lingering. You could have shown us Larry talking to the attorney. Or the attorney calling Larry saying, hey, I need to see you in my office. And him going up there. And she talking to him saying, hey, why would you schedule this and this? Because this is a referral, blah, 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 blah. You got so much stuff. Then you got Bethany out here talking about self-harm. Ain't no disclaimers on there about if you've been hurt, or if you've had thoughts of, if you've had self-harm ideations and stuff like that, here's where you can go to get some help. Instead, you got creators like me, Tiki. I don't know if O'Neal has covered this yet, but you got all us on here. We the ones putting the disclaimers out there about who to go and talk to because you're not doing it on your content that you're creating. Now you're being irresponsible with your content, and you're better than that. As a filmmaker, Chase, you are better than that. Because Destiny is just 16. On the front porch, they say fix it, or they're going to start reporting it. Put that door back on the hinges. Let this girl have privacy. Be responsible with this content because it's delicate. Because while Wayne said that his content is for the aunties out here, we the aunties. And all of us got some trauma. Hey, Eva from Benton, Arkansas. Welcome back to the front porch. All he had to do was take the lock off the door. He did not have to take the whole door off the hinges. And now she can't even hang a curtain for privacy. Even in prison, they hang curtains. Yes, someone on the front porch just said, put them hinges, put that door back on the hinges with a heartfelt apology. Pastor Clark says, Chase, that you want us to realize that Larry was a pervert the whole time, along with Bethany being a pervert to Brooke. Bethany has been very inappropriate to Brooke. Yep. And the uncles of the internet, so they ain't trying to see it neither. Hi, One Journey, how are you? Yes, Chris Sims, I agree. He is setting them up to be abused and manipulated. And I understand doing stuff for shock value. I get that, but this is too much. This was too much.
Up. Not when I say. Let's see some here. Get up. No. Whatever happens to her, happens to you because you're all together. Get up, get that chair, and get that. Get up now, get that chair, and take that down.
This is the moment, Chase, that triggered a lot of people. Larry's behavior, this is Melissa. Larry's behavior is unacceptable and triggering. Deborah Yang, sorry this has upset you. It upset one of my viewers so much they had to get off of here. This is one of my regular front porch crew, one of my day ones, and it has triggered her so much and triggered a memory of when she was attacked by a family member that she has now had to get off the front porch and start watching. So sorry this has upset you, Deborah. We are here and we are praying for you. Many women watching are being affected by this skit. Larry's behavior is borderline pedophile. Is that the narrative you want to put down? You think we was pissed about the whole comment, and we still ain't quit talking about that. I'm with you, Cheryl, because I'm starting to wonder. If he would do something as diabolical as take that bathroom door down. And if you allow him to take the bathroom door down, their bathroom door down, understand you will have secured Larry's position as a pervert. Chris Sims says if he wanted to be effective, he should have done what Lucretia did and walked Brooke out the house to a job. That baby had to twist her hand because her butt was in that camera. Yep. She did. She had to twist her hand because her butt was in the camera. We know he's not doing them with Bethany. So now Panetta is saying, what is he trying to do now? It's creepy. It makes my stomach upset. And I'm not watching no more until I don't know. So now I got to get creative with my content. More creative. You got to fix it, Chase. That's all I'm saying. I don't keep talking about it. You got to fix it. Apostle Clark says he took that door down. He's a pervert. And Bethany has not said anything about the door being off, and she's a woman too. Exactly. So in her, she must be so depressed that she can't even say, Larry, put the door back up. Because they gotta have some privacy. Thank you for becoming a new member, Marie Gladney. Thank you so much. Welcome. Thank you for becoming a new member today. One journey, it is something else. It is something else. And because I don't know if they're running out of stuff to say or what. I don't know if they're running out of skit ideas until this girl go out to college and he can file for divorce. But whatever they doing, this ain't it. I don't think Chase has a pedo mindset. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna put that on him. And let's not put that out there. But I do think this was not as thought out as it should have been, because this right here should have been cut out. At the very least, we shouldn't have seen. He could have snatched a couple, but we didn't have to see those girls. That's a early in the morning or at night when you're in your bed and somebody snatches your cup off you. That's a very vulnerable moment for a female. And I don't know no other way to say it. It's a very vulnerable moment for a female. And like says they let him take that door off that bathroom. I'm out. It's triggering for me as well. That's what I'm saying. Oh, Johnny Brazil, ain't nothing wrong with Bethany. We know that. We know she faking. Ain't nothing wrong with her. I think they're going to have to rein in the storyline. Somebody said, get the AED machine. This skit needs it. We are going to have to rein in the storyline. All right. Let me be clear. For the people that are Chase Walker people that may be watching this, I have not done this. Let me be clear. But we now have a claim on the front porch that someone has reported that video 5 times, and she just came up this morning. So she reported it this morning. So what I'm saying is that you might want to fix this. And it's not that the people, most of us are Gen Xers. So the people on here that are Gen Xers or boomers, it's not that we are soft and we can't handle seeing stuff. It's the fact that we have all been through some form of trauma. And when you show little things like this, it's triggering. Put some care on there. Let me tell you something. The skit with, I think this might be a Mike Bless skit, but the one with Lil D, Rafi's son, we don't see him get beat, but just the fact that we know that man whooped him. And the fact that we know Ashley just stood by and let it happen, just sat in that bed, that is triggering for people. Start putting some disclaimers up about the triggering. That's it, Cal Smith. They even have advisors. Thank you, Tanya. I don't think he realizes how inappropriate that may have looked in that moment. I don't think he realized it. Because the people that's over here watching this storyline, they're very dedicated to this storyline because, let's face it, some of the other storylines is trash. This storyline at least gets you talking about family dynamics and stuff like that. But now this is going, it's not because we can't get our way and Larry ain't divorcing Bethany. We've been split and torn, like whether he gonna actually divorce this woman or not. But this is something that needs to be fixed. The miscarriage was triggering, but at least he tried to fix it. But there are so many ways you can take this content and use it, and then to create a narrative around it to kind of educate and help heal traumas. Not just trigger the trauma. The racism is triggering. So let's do something a little different. This is Chase, dude. I'm pulling for you, dude, because I do think you got something here. But please, 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 Chase, please fix this. I ain't saying to be messy or nothing like that. But please fix this. This is not entertaining. And I don't like the fact, I don't know you, Chase. I'm gonna be clear to everybody on here. I do not know Chase Walker. I do not know Country Wayne. I do not know any of these people that are in these skits. But I do think that, like I said with Christy, this is a better example. Like I said with Christy, I don't think Christy is as evil as she portrays her character. But if you keep doing it for a while, you're going to become typecasted. If the narrative keeps being cheating, hurting, harming, emasculation of men, bigotry, hate, all of that, at some point, people are going to start seeing you like that. And you're going to lose your audience. Here's something they just said. Minister Yolanda said this. She says, and thank you for sharing, Minister Yolanda. I was molested by an uncle, and I promise it wouldn't have happened. It would have happened more than it did if there was no door on my room. Even Pernell told Larry it was ridiculous for him to be done took the hinges off this door off the hinges. Pastor Clark says the pervert stuff with Larry would be the downfall for him and Bethany. One Journey says, Lil D, that boyfriend was grooming that child. I call him the piano man. Lil D said he forces me to play piano. Yep. And I think Ashley is still with him, One Journey. I think that's why she got upset for the help that Rapidem was trying to offer her. I think she's trying to get that man back. Even when Shayla was arguing and yelling at Anthony and the child heard it was wrong and hurtful. Yes, it was. But I will say that made me have a bit more respect for Shayla because Shayla was absolutely right in that moment. It made no sense, none whatsoever, for Anthony to bring that boy over there without giving Shayla a heads up. For a man who needed to leave a woman, and instead of him taking that on the woman, he boosts her white privilege by taking stuff out on his daughter. Chris Sims says, Mr. Yana, my bonus daughter was almost molested by her dad's uncle when she was a preteen while with the dad on the family vacation. She avoided it by doing what my wife taught her. Door locked. Lock your door. I know Christy is a really good actress, but the way she plays that role make me think she really is a racist. She plays it too good, and y'all see, that's what I'm saying. It's easy for people to start thinking certain stuff. Where my moderators at? You know what? Nah, we ain't moderate you, John. I'm gonna read what you said. When people are on here talking about their freaking trauma, you came back on here to stand 10 toes down with your bull. So now I'm finna call you out. John Q at John Q-H3V at 11:12 a.m. said, Brooke is 18. She want a hoop and holiday. She grown. That door is more than privacy. And sometimes you got to go there and go to the extreme to get them to act right and meet them where they at. She wasn't doing anything wrong when he took that damn door off the freaking hinges, John Q. So miss me with that bull. Miss me with that. But since you came on here and want to say that, I'm going to leave you coming up. Y'all look at who we got on the front porch. Looney says, I told y'all we're getting a divorce, but we're going to hate Larry. It's going to get worse and they can keep it. Yep. We don't need a lot for them to hate Larry. John Q has come up again. I'm going to lay this up. You're dealing with a spoiled, entitled 18-year-old who thinks she's grown and she's smart mouth, and I have said Larry don't know she's screwing. Don't nobody know she's screwing but us. Try again, John Q. Try again. John Q Public. Try freaking again. They ain't gonna work neither. And let me ask you something. When did you start dipping your little tadpole in a fish mouth? When you start, what age were you, sir? What age were you? What age were you? When did you start getting your whistle blown? To get her ready for the real world, you got to make it a little uncomfortable for her to be there. Oh, so would it be okay if he walked in there and then he started playing footsies with her to teach her what is going to be out there in the real world when somebody try to get in the draws? See, John Q, you came on the wrong front porch with this bull. And I don't even require people on the front porch to agree with everything I say. But you want to keep being 10 toes down in this bull. Okay, keep being 10 toes down. I'm going to keep calling you out. What else he got to do to make it uncomfortable for her? Because I've seen movies where the men folk go into a child's room and beat them with their little appendage so they can teach them something about the real world. What else you gonna say, pervert? Because that's what you're coming off as right now. Thank you, Chris Sims. You don't take no dough off to punish nobody. That's what I'm wondering. Thank you, Pennette. That's what I'm starting to wonder. You come on here playing with me. I'm finna check the new skit, y'all. You come on here playing with me, you gonna get the raw unfiltered me. Come on my platform with this bull. I ain't gonna even have the moderators kick you out just yet. I want to see what other kind of stupid stuff you gonna say. Big Sean, you think he's still pure? Come on. What else you got? Thank Christine. You might want to tell him this ain't the platform. This ain't the one. Thank you, Annie Lockett. When did you stop being perfect? I know it's a new skit. I'm going to get it. Moderators, I need y'all to moderate John Q. Looney, do what you got to do, sis. I think I done made my point. It is. He's very, very obsessed with Denisha's son, Melissa, and I think I know why. I think the age that Denisha's son is might have been around the age that Aunt's father start dipping on him. That's it, Big Sean. If you defend it, you're involved in it. Women are supposed to have privacy. But you know what, Zay? It's so many men out here, and I'm not talking about all the men in the front porch, because clearly there's one person on here, this John Q dude, that want to say some crazy stuff. Listen here. There are plenty of men that don't feel like women should have a right to privacy. Oh, Keisha, I didn't know you was on here. Handle that for me, sis. One of y'all, you, Looney, Lady D, somebody, handle it. But I'm going to call it out. All right, we got another reaction. I'm getting ready to do another reaction. Thank you, Looney. Catch that flight out, baby. Catch that flight out. That's it. And even in our society, there are remnants of women being treated like they property. I wish the hell my husband would take a door off the hinges when it comes to my daughter. I wish he would, because I'm going to start side-eyeing every damn thing. Why are you taking her door off the hinges? If the door ain't broke, you shouldn't be taking off no hinges. I don't care what she did. Oh, you good, Miss T? Cause they triggering us, and I understand if you have a hard time checking this out. I'm gonna watch it because it's been requested. Ben does. He thinks Danielle is property. Anthony thought Amber was property, and Amber showed him that she wasn't. Anthony thought Shayla was going to be property, but Shayla got a strong mama, even though her mama crazy. Angelina is not one to be played with. He thinks he can make Denisha property, but Denisha has warned Anthony. Denisha has told Anthony, I jumped somebody in. I did this other stuff, and I did this other stuff. She telling him who he is, who she is. Anthony said stuff. All you women, all you women are gonna stick together. All you women, and it's not just Anthony being and Darren, it's Wayne too. Don't traumatize your audience. If you're gonna traumatize them, at least try to heal them. That's what we're saying. Don't traumatize the audience without at least trying to start a conversation and to help heal. That's the point. All right, y'all, here we go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Ayana of Ayana Enters the Chat. We're in the chat on Brooke asking Destiny if she can get her door put back on for her. And I think she should, because she tried to do something for her. Let's go.
All right, girls, I'm about to head out.
Okay, wait 1 second.
What do you need?
Hey, how's your day?
So far, so good.
That's great. That's great.
What do you
Are you
need?
feeling better from past?
Right now, I'm okay. What do you want?
I don't want anything. I'm just saying, making conversation. Yeah.
Them people coming to get you, Bethany. Them people coming to get you. You better make it fast, because I hear the siren. They coming to get you. I couldn't resist. She said she was having self-harm ideations, and her dad is so worried about her. Maybe they're going to have the folks come get her and take him, put on a 72-hour hold. Anyway, let's get back to the skit, y'all.
Okay, well, I feel like you're trying to butter me up already. What do you need?
No, I just hope you have a really great day at work.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. That's very sweet.
So your party was nice, wasn't it?
It was, and I've already told you, girls, I'm very thankful that y'all did that for me, so thank you.
I know, I just hated that we had like a big door just blocking everybody walking in. I probably thought that was ghetto, like just to have like an extra door.
You know why the door's there.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying, I just hated that it was there, you know, just a bad look. Yeah.
They understood.
Oh.
They understood, you know, when we were kids, if we did something that we shouldn't have, our dad took off our door too.
Oh.
She didn't do nothing that she shouldn't have known. What did she do? Chase them can't even make this make sense, because what did Brooke do? She didn't do nothing. Bethany did something.
Well, I was just, wondering.
No, I take that back. She did do something. She trusted her raggedy behind daddy.
Dad about him putting her bird back up. Cause we haven't really got in trouble, and it's been like a couple of days.
So you want me to talk to your dad? And I mean, like I said, I'm thankful for the little get together that you put together. But after having the sheet up on the door and everything,
that's the thing. It's a sheet. It was just more for privacy because we both can't change in the bathroom. Mm-hmm. So it was like to block it. I thought
he can still walk through it.
He can still walk through it. So I thought that it was like gonna be understanding to him.
No, you know the difference. You know why that was put up, and you were doing it to hide something.
You weren't trying to hide anything. The door was taken off because it was locked. You can't lock a sheet.
So now Bethany's trying to make this argument, even though she's a woman. That lets you know that Bethany is out of touch with her womanhood. But okay.
But you can have privacy with the door.
I think with females, we kind of deserve a little bit of privacy.
And that's why there's a bathroom.
Okay. And we can't both be in the bathroom.
Well, then you can take turns.
Right, and that takes time. Because we're in a small house.
Well, you know what? Patience.
It's interesting that she's having to beg Bethany to talk to Larry about not taking the door off the hinges. But Bethany was eager and all gung-ho for this girl to have her own apartment that Bethany was going to try to pay for. Okay.
is a virtue, young one. And you'll just have to learn that, both of you girls.
I just feel like we made you feel good. Maybe you can try to help us feel good.
Brooke, I appreciate that, but you know what? Consequences of your own actions, you
And
know?
we understood the consequences. That's why I was fine with the sheet. But the fact that we can't have nothing to block our door is kind of like creepy.
And all I can say is that your dad's the one that took that door off for a
It
reason.
is very creepy. Very creepy. Pack your bag, Brooke, and Destiny, pack your bag and go to your Aunt Shara's house.
And when he wants it to go back on, that's going to be of his own accord. Okay? I can maybe talk to him, but I ain't going to promise anything. Okay? That's all I can say.
Well, maybe
But
we shouldn't have promised the party for you.
you didn't promise me nothing.
No, to
Okay.
ourselves.
Well, you know, so you're gonna guilt trip me for something.
I'm
that
not
you
guilt tripping
did.
you. I'm
Yeah,
just seeing
you
if you
are
can
right
help
there.
us out. But
Right there. Hey, I said I
see
would
what
talk
side
to
you're
him.
on.
I said I would talk to him.
I mean, at least talk to him about the sheet.
I said I would talk to him. I can't guarantee what he's gonna do. Okay. You know how me and your dad are not getting along. So all I can.
So this woman don't even seem like she dealing with no mental health crisis right now. Y'all see that? Charlotte called it. Now she got, she bubbly. She got energy. She finna go to the office. But she got mental health issues though. Okay.
Do is try.
I know. And since he can't take his anger out on you, he just takes his anger out on us.
And that's exactly what you're doing on me right now.
No, we're
Okay.
so calm.
All I can say is I'll try.
Have a good day.
You too. Leave the sheet off.
Oh, he took it. We don't even have a sheet to our bed no more.
Good. Girls, have a good day.
But she the one that's got ideation of self-harm. Ain't nobody took nothing off her door. Nobody's removed anything that could okay. All right. That's what they're gonna do.
We should have done nothing for her at all. Like, I don't even know why we did anything. We're trying to be nice. Good deeds.
No good deed goes unpunished. So leave her alone. And don't tell your daddy nothing else. At this point, I'm just biding my time for the next. Let's see, you got the 13th, you got the 20th, you got the 27th, and then you got that following week is when she will be leaving to go to school. So we got about 3, let's see, the 20th, the 27th. We got 3 weeks until Brooke goes to school. 3 weeks. Okay. Y'all, let me know what y'all think about down in the comments. Because right now, for me, I would be packing my stuff and I would be going to my mama's house. I would call my mama and say, hey, come get me. We want to come stay with you. And I would word it like, mommy, I only got 3 weeks left. I really want to come spend these last 3 weeks with you. Destiny said she's going back to Chicago. We would really just come and like to spend our time with you. That's how I would word it, and I would ease on over there. I wouldn't say nothing about no hinges being took off, no door in there. Once I got over there, I would tell her what he did and how creepy it was. That's me. But y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. While we down in the comments chatting about it, let's make sure we be about it. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Until next skit, peace and hair grease, y'all. Peace and hair grease. All right, y'all. We back over here in the comments. What's the FOS skit? Trigger warning sounds. I know that's what I'm going to start doing. Oh, I'm looking forward to celebrating you on Saturday, Keisha. Happy early birthday, girl. I just feel like Char wouldn't let him run her house. It would be worth a try. She don't care nothing about them. She want them all gone. I wouldn't. I just wouldn't. Y'all, I've been on here a little longer than what I thought. This is only supposed to be an hour. I've been on here longer. So I'm going to postpone midday. And it's going to be like an evening live now because this is too much. If I do come back on, it'll be like a brief live probably like a cold 10 or stop and roast. It will probably be one of those, or it may be something where I just kind of go through the comments. I'm the pulling of the cover, it was a lot for me. The snatching the cover off, it was just a lot for me. I ain't gonna even lie. And I was someone did try something with me, but this is different. I have a love-hate relationship with cover. And I don't, yeah. Me neither, Gene Smith. I just don't care. So y'all definitely on the way out. We got 191 on the front porch. We got 6 at Facebook. Y'all definitely hit that like button, throw some hearts up, all that good stuff. Hit that like button on the way out and let YouTube know that you found this content valuable. And I will see people on here triggered by this. They triggered by it's like it's too much. It's too much. So y'all let me know what y'all think down. Well, y'all already know, let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Y'all, peace and hair grease. I can't even get my words together. Peace and hair grease. I'll just see y'all next time. Okay. Bye.